Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. Woo! Well, that wasn't very exciting. Let's try again. Woo! Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, folks. We had just decided that instead of going into this Wookie Village, we were going to go back and talk to that Wookie guard that we saw halfway here. So let's get headed that direction. I think we need a little more... There we go. Make up for our horrible intro today. Wow. It was embarrassing. Head on down this little incline here. Past these beautiful god rays coming in.
Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy. No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
Huh. She's got a point, Zalbar. You could use a good makeover, buddy.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit. I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Huh. I prefer less naked and scruffy. Just in general. Just saying. Alright. Where is that Wookiee guard we saw? I think he's back around this bend here. Yeah, there he is. Let's go see what he has to say real quick. Hey, buddy. Ooh. What is that about, Zalbar? Even though I'm pretty sure we all know. Alright. Well, I guess we ran all the way over here for nothing. I didn't... Did I turn around and go the wrong way? No, this is we need to go this way. Can we? There we go. I must have just turned right around and ran back at him. Good old college try. Alright. Looks like we're heading back to the village. Through this overly exciting bit of forest here. Feel like we need a little bit of a song, like a Wookiee song. I'm traveling through the Wookiee forest. That's the Wookiee part. It's not very good. We're still working on it. He's new to singing. Alright, what do we have here? Another Wookiee guard. Hey, buddy. Is everybody with me? Alright. Wow. What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? Am I going to have to slaughter an entire village of Wookiees? I mean, I'm willing to do it. Oh, so he's out of the party. Well, let's go ahead and put Jahani or Bastila. Jahani or Bastila. Come on. Huh. Let's see here. A nice nest of lies you have constructed here, Chundar. Do we want to instigate? Nah, let's... What do you want? Why drag us here? I would not abandon Zalbar to you, you walking carpet. How about you tell me what happened to you and Zalbar? Give me your version of it. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Let's get back to my other questions, Furball. Let's talk about the Shadowlands real quick. And back to our other questions. Well, I don't want to say this Madclaw stands against you, more will come. Let's not get everything upset here. I'm only interested in what I'm looking for, a star map. I don't want to say that either. So we'll ask about the Shadowlands again. He's going to repeat himself. We'll skip that. And then I'll say, I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Play along, Zalbar, and I'll see what I can do for us.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
Wow. What are you doing, Grug? Quit moving. There we go. It's a fancy door. I like this gong. Alright, so we're inside the Wookie Village. Let's save. Zalbar is now prisoner. Let's take a look at the map here. So, the home of Warwill. I think we'll run over and talk to him. And then we'll go back to the Great Walkway. There's a couple Wookiees around. We'll just say hello. What's this guy got to say? I'll be going then. I wonder if we could have just attacked and killed everyone there. This is a tiny Wookiee. Oh. Oh Lord, I got lost. Alright, this way. Oh, Wicker Bin. Time to steal someone's Wookiee artifacts. Computer spikes? Why would the Wookiees have computer spikes? Some med packs? Always useful. Oh, we got something going on over here. case we get in a fight. Oh, nope, just some Wookiees complaining. There's a house. I think this is a dead end. Oh, what's down here? Holder of the laws. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go into whoever's house this was right here. The home of Warwill. We have Jirak and Warwill. What's going on, buddies? I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
Huh. I must leave. Alright. I think we need to keep our eye out for roar, 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 roar. The Wookiees are worried about a popular member of their tribe that has recently gone missing. Roar, 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 roar cannot be found. His friends Jarek and Warwill await him in Warwill's home. So we'll keep an eye out. Meanwhile, we'll steal their stuff. Thank you, Wookiees. A longsword. Haven't seen those for a while. I think we had one of those when we started the game. Head outside here. There are fancy doors. Alright. Now we're going to go down here and we'll talk to the Keeper of the Laws. Maybe. Some random Wookiees. People looking for roar, 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 roar. Is there anything around the outside of this building, or is this a dead end? Oh, right, so that's a dead end. Let's head inside here. Holder of the laws. All right. What's your name? Rosanna. It's called Don't Steal My Stuff. But I'm taking your stuff. Oh, a bowcaster. Stupid, predictable Wookiees. All right. Let's talk to Roar, 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 Roar. Can I ask you some questions? When did Roar, 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 Roar go missing? Why do you think it's strange? Huh. Would there be a reward for finding him? I could look for him. Alright, I'll be going now. Alright, so everyone's looking for this guy. He's probably the town bookie. He probably lost big on the last big Wookiee fights between and some other Wookiee. And now he's run off, so he doesn't have to pay back the debts. I've solved the crime. I think I deserve a reward. That's all there is to say about it. Let's see. Let's take it right. Oh, so many... Oh! Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Of course we'll talk to Bastila.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
My progress?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me, Bastila?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Seem to know that temptation very well, Bastila.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Perhaps it's just the reasoning for those acts that you don't accept.
And how adept must one become at making excuses for one's actions if suffering is the result? How long before you stop making excuses at all? It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
All right. Journal entry. Apparently, Bastila is still playing the role of mentor. She has been studying your progress carefully and had much to say about your actions in the perils of the dark side. I don't know why she'd be concerned. Look at these two goody two-shoes here. Alright. How do we get out of this Wookie Village? I got lost again. There we go. Ooh. Another wicker bin. Construction kits, computer spikes. Again, for Wookiees, they sure have a lot of construction equipment around here. Pass these two Wookiees up. Looks like... Oh, we gotta go to the right. But, check around the corner. Aw, no mystery wicker bin. I hoped there would be treasure. Well, let's save before we head back out. Alright, we need to head back to where that Wookiee guard is. Okay, go in that direction. I wonder if the Kinrath will come back that we've already killed at all. Not seeing any so far. Which is good. Don't want to have to fight. Oh, there's some. At least we'll get some lightsabering in this episode here. Wow, he hit me for 25 in one go. Man, Basilisk's trying her hardest, but
Just die already.
she doesn't seem to be very effective right now. There we go. Luckily,
I'm here.
she has this huge healing spell,
Yes?
which really fills us back up. That's pretty great. All right. I think she was the correct decision to bring along. Head on over this way and tell Mr. Full of himself that we're allowed to go past. Hey, buddy. Darn right you will. All right. Okay, let us pass. So, we need to make our way up this path to the basket. I think we'll do that in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, we hope to see you soon.